Awesome. So it looks like next, since Christina's not on, we go to Naomi Pierro. How are you
Hi,
doing today?
I'm good. Thanks. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's been a little hot over here, but it's good.
Yep,
So
warm.
yeah, I'm sorry I do not have the bios right in front of me. I was so would you be interested in just starting in your first song?
Yeah, I mean, I could talk a little bit about just who I am too quick, because I
Oh,
know my bio. um, so I'm Naomi Pierro. I've been singing my whole life. I teach voice and piano lessons, but my songwriting and started making albums really only started 2 years ago. When I lost my husband to cancer. The Lord would just like put songs in my heart that I needed as I was driving back and forth to the hospital to just get through it. And in the aftermath, it was songs that the Lord used to like really reach me and help heal my heart. And then I started writing music, which really helped me. So at the last Reds Room I did three of my own songs. Tonight I'm gonna do two covers and one of my own songs. So the song I'm gonna start with is a cover of a Lauren Daigle song. It's called "Trust in You," and
awesome.
yeah, it's one of my favorites. This is actually on my first album. My first album, I did a bunch of covers, and this song is really special to me because when my husband was in the hospital, towards the end, he was like in a coma, and I was just singing songs to him. And this one I kind of knew, and I started singing, and then I really stopped to listen to the words. And because the whole song is about trusting in God, whether you get your miracle or not, really. And I had to stop and just ask myself, do I believe this? Will I keep trusting in God if I don't get the answer to my prayers? And I had to come to the point where I said, yes, Lord, I want Tommy to be healed. But if he's not, I'm not going to stop loving you and I won't stop trusting you. And really, that's what this song is about. And I think it's such an important message. So, all my songs tonight kind of go along that message of trusting God even when you don't get your answers. So, I'm going to start with that one.
Awesome. Can't wait to hear it.
Letting go of every single dream, I lay each one down at your feet. Every moment of my wandering never changes what you see. I tried to win this war, I confess. My hands are weary, I need your rest. Mighty warrior, king of the fight. No matter what I face, you're by my side. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. Truth is, you know what tomorrow brings. There's not a day ahead you have not seen. So in all things, be my life and breath. I want what you want, Lord, and nothing less. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. I will trust in you. You are my strength and comfort. You are my steady hand. You are my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. Your ways are always higher. Your plans are always good. There's not a place where I'll go you've not already stood. plans are always good. There's not a place where I'll go you've not already stood. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. Oh, hey, you're back.
I am so sorry, everybody. I'm having some major technical difficulties. I'm hoping moving my location that will maybe help a little bit. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
So,
did you get the proper introduction?
Well, I just shared myself about who I am. So it was fine.
Oh, well, good. Okay. Well, cool. Well, I'm glad we're covered there. Beautiful song. Great piano skills over there.
Oh, thanks.
So you are a singer and an actress, right?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been doing, I guess how long have you been doing both of them? Because you're in Long Island. I'm assuming you're doing both of them in Long Island.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I mean, really my whole life, as I got older, then I started doing some more community theater besides just like
Sure.
making movies in my basement with my sisters on video. That was like the first acting. Yeah, so just I love musical theater, so that's like the biggest thing, like with acting. So I love doing that, and then singing I've been doing since I was born,
Okay.
and was always singing in church and taking voice lessons, singing in recitals, and then just singing around at different. I get hired for like weddings and like just like different parties and things like that. So that's really fun. But I was sharing the beginning only like 2 years ago. I started writing my own songs and then just started making my own albums and stuff, which was a really fun, exciting thing because I always said I can sing, but I can't write. And then the Lord had me start writing. So that's been fun.
So yeah, I saw 2020 you did My Weapon is a Melody, your album,
Yeah.
and then it looks like you're getting ready to release another one.
Yeah, I did release the other one this past fall. So that was Tear Stained Pages, it was called, and it was all just my originals. My Weapon is a Melody had a lot of covers, and then the newest one had all my originals. So that was exciting.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, what do you have next for us? Love to hear what you got.
So
Is
now,
it from one of your albums or?
yes, this is one that I wrote. This is on my newer album, and it's also released as a single out there, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. This is called Not Done with This Fight. Um, Give a shout out also to Josh Gammon because he listened to the song and he told me how much he loves it. So thanks so much for supporting the music and loving this song. This song is really, really special to me. Um, as I shared, just dealing with the loss of my husband, I just felt like sometimes I just didn't want to keep going anymore. I just was ready to give up. It's hard to keep fighting the grief and having good days and then feeling knocked down again, and it just like related to me like a boxing ring. You feel like you just got up from the last blow and then you get smacked down again. And so this song was like written with those thoughts in mind and was actually kind of written as like a tribute to the Rocky movies because my husband loved those movies so much and so did I. And there's a speech that Rocky Balboa gives in one of the movies where he's talking to his son and he talks about how life isn't going to be perfect and it's not about how hard you can hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep getting back up again. So this song is like written kind of like with that theme, and yeah, and it's just special to me. So hopefully you all like it. Life is not the fairy tale we thought as a child. It can feel like we're lost or left out in the wild. Your heart is broken, you feel all alone. You're tired and weary, your dreams are blown. Don't know if you can go on. You're at the end of your rope. The future looks so dim. You feel like there is no hope, but just reach out to Him. Our God is the healer, our hurts He has known. His hand is stretched out, so you're never alone. And that's when we have a choice. Oh, we get knocked down and we're on the floor. That last blow hurt more than the one before. You hear the countdown start, and then can you get back up before the count of 10? Oh, I'll get back up, I'm not done yet. There are still more rounds and a lot more sweat. I look up to the heavens and see God's light. My child, He says, you're not done with this fight. God can make joy out of sorrow and bring hope from the pain. Even a rainbow comes after the rain. Oh, hearts can be mended, lost souls can be saved. The hurt are defended, the scared can be brave. The weak ones are made strong. Oh, I'll get back up, I'm not done yet. There are still more rounds and a lot more sweat. I look up to the heavens and see God's light. My child, He says, you're not done with this fight. You're not done with this fight. Keep pushing through, keep on finding the light. There is always some hope, so don't give up this fight. You are strong, you're a fighter, you're brave, a survivor, so get up off the ground. We get knocked down and we're on the floor. That last blow hurt more than the one before. You hear the countdown start, and then can you get back up before the count of 10? Oh, I'll get back up, I'm not done yet. There are still more rounds and a lot more sweat. I look up to the heavens and see God's light. My child, He says, you're not done. No, I'll get back up, I'm not done yet. There are still more rounds and a lot more sweat. I look up to the heavens and see God's light. My child, He says, you're not done with this fight. So don't give up this fight. I'm with you in this fight. Excuse me.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. I love one of my favorite things with just writing in and of itself is just how you can express your you can express your emotions, and then how God can actually use that to heal not only you but others as well. You know,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
absolutely beautiful. That bridge was extremely powerful, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So
Appreciate it.
yeah, beautiful. So
Yeah, it's a blessing because music to me is how I heal just in general. So be able to write out my feelings. I've written a lot of poems and stuff too. Like that's just
yeah,
so helpful to me. Every time I'm like feeling strong emotions, I'm like, where's the pen and paper?
you never know what's going to come out of it. So, and it sounds like he is definitely taking that. I think it's kind of ironic and kind of funny how you didn't think you could write, and here you go,
Yeah.
you're doing it. You know.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, what else? What else are we going to be blessed and honored to hear tonight?
So I have one more song. This one is another cover. This was written by Nicole Sponberg, and it's called "Yet I Will Praise." And someone sent this song to me and just said, "I feel like you would really love it." Like last year, and I did. It just touched my heart so much because what it is that I will praise and trust God no matter the circumstance. That's the theme of this. And it's such an important message for people to grasp, not just because it's like the right thing to do. Like it is the right thing to do because God is worthy of praise and he is so good and he is the one that we need to worship. But he doesn't tell us that because it's good for him, like he needs to be worshiped. It's for us. You can't have a thankful and grateful heart share room with the same heart of bitterness, and despair. And so if we can be thankful and we can take our focus off of ourselves and worship God, even in the midst of the struggles, that is what's ultimately going to bring us our healing, really. And it's hard to worship when you're in the middle of pain, but if you can get past it and just start doing it and start thinking about what you're thankful for and start um, just telling God why you love him, that's what brings you out. And like I said, it's for us. So this song was just so powerful to me when I heard it. And this is I did this cover on my first album as well. So if you don't know it, I hope you are all blessed by it. I will praise you, Lord my God. Even in my brokenness, I will praise you, Lord. I will praise you, Lord my God. Even in my desperation, I'll praise you, Lord. I don't understand all that you allow. I just can't see the reason. But my life is in your hands. Though I cannot see you, I choose to trust you. Even when my heart is torn, I will praise you, Lord. Even when I feel deserted, I will praise you, Lord. And even in the darkest valley, I will praise you, Lord. When my world is shattered and it seems all hope is gone, yet I will praise you, Lord. I will trust you, Lord my God. trust you, Lord. I will trust you, Lord, my God. Even when I cannot hear you, I will trust you, Lord. And I will not forget that you hung on a cross. Lord, you bled and died for me. And if I have to suffer, I know that you've been there. And I know that you're here now. Even when my heart is torn, I will trust you, Lord. Even when I feel deserted, I will trust you, Lord. And even in the darkest valley, I will trust you, Lord. When my world is shattered and it seems all hope is gone, yet I will praise you, Lord.
So good.
Yeah, that's a good one, right? Oh, I love it so much.
Who did you say that was by?
Nicole Sponberg. And I think
Okay.
she's part of like a bigger group, and I forget what it is, but yeah, she wrote it. It's like my anthem.
Absolutely beautiful. Well, thank you tonight for sharing your heart, sharing your message.
Yeah,
Definitely encouraging. You have been through some major tragedy. So sorry. So sorry to hear about your loss. Thank you for using it to minister though, because it is beautiful.
Yeah, because I know no matter what, nobody leaves this world really untainted. Everybody has something that they're dealing with, some kind of hardship. So I decided, if I could use my struggles and how, God has still helping me. I'm not like done with the pain, but still helping me. If I could share that with others and that can help, even just a few people, then it's worth the sharing and the heartache.
Well, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, it's no fun going through the heartache by any means, but what you're doing it's awesome. So keep doing it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Hey, how can our viewers keep in touch with you and kind of follow up, see what's going on, and get in touch with some of your music?
I'm on Instagram and Facebook, but the main way you can find me is on my link tree. And so that's like linktr.ee and then it's /n Pierro, and all my links to my accounts and all my music and everything is on there in the link tree /n Pierro.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you. And I know Red will have all your links and everything, for everybody as well. So anybody, you guys want to go check her out, definitely. If you didn't write that down, you need to come back to Red's and find that link. All right, Naomi. Well, hey, thank you again for this evening, and definitely hope to see you soon.
Yeah, thanks so much. It was nice
Yeah,
meeting you.
you as well.